Hi, my name's Ralph Rizzo. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to make a quick video on how to adjust the collar strap to your dog and how to take off the excess collar strap. Now, one of the things, we get a lot of calls in for this, that we put a fence in for somebody, we adjust the collar to their dog, and a month later, their dog gets bigger and they don't know how to adjust it, and they think their collar strap looks like this and we didn't leave them enough adjustment, and they think this is the only adjustment. So one of the things I want you to look at is we have from here to here is all the adjustment that you have left. So on this little collar strap, there's about 4 inches left. What you got to do is take this little keeper here. They're chrome on this one. Some of them are black. That's all you got to do is take that keeper and move it closer to the buckle. And look, I just made this strap a little bit longer. I'm going to do that again. I made this extra strap a little longer. So now we just got to feed this extra strap, just this extra strap piece, through the buckle a little bit, or through the keeper, and then back through the keeper, and then back around through the buckle, and then that just made it about a 1/2 inch longer. So if you keep feeding this extra piece like this through the keeper, pull that down, and then pull it through the buckle, that just made it even bigger yet. So there's another 2 or 3 inches left on here that we can continue making this bigger. If I move it all down at once real quick and take it like that, you can see it got even bigger yet. So that's how you make it snugger if you're worried that the collar strap you have isn't long enough, because the keeper is at the end of the strap, but this should be able to help you out. So now we're going to fit the new strap to your dog. So we're going to take, I guess that's about how long it was going to need to take for my dog, so I'm going to put it on. I'm going to have it up close to her ears on the back side and up close to her head underneath the neck. Now it's hard to see, but I could literally stick my whole hand in between the 2 gentle spring contacts and her neck, which means when the collar starts to activate, she's not going to feel anything. The way that this thing activates is that these 2 contacts have to make skin contact, and then it sends a little signal back and forth. So if it's not touching, they're not feeling anything. You could turn this thing on lightning high and not touch skin on both contacts. It's not going to work at all. So we want to make sure it's snug, but not, super tight. So what I'm going to do is just pull this strap a little bit more to make it snugger, and then give another test. And I can stick my whole hand up underneath there, and then underneath here where the contacts are. It's just about there. I need to go just a tiny bit more. I'm just going to pull about a 1/4 more inch through, and then try it again. Again, the proper placement is up close to her ears on the top side of the head, and then really high up on her neck. Now, it's hard to see again because her throat or her hair is so long, but you can see I can stick fingers underneath here, but when I try to get them underneath the contacts, it's a little bit harder to do. So now that we have a nice fit where the receiver is up high up on their neck, close to their head, and the strap is up here by her ears, I'm going to go ahead and pop it back off. And now I'm going to keep this in the same spot, because this is where your adjustment really is. And then I'm going to take the extra part of the strap and put it back through the keeper. It goes through the closest section, then goes back through the back side, like that. Well, we don't want to cut all of this off and then leave no room for adjusting. So if your dog is going to grow, you're going to want to leave a little bit of extra. But my dog is fully grown. This is plenty of adjustment, and I can move this keeper anywhere I want, which I'm going to move it up to here, which gives me 3 or 4 extra inches. And then I'm going to trim the rest off. I'm just going to use a pair of sharp scissors. I'm going to put it here, give it a nice fresh cut like that. And then I'm going to take a match or a lighter. Do they even make matches anymore? I don't know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the end of this and get it nice and warm. And what it's going to do is it's going to take those fibers and turn it into like a little bit of a glazed look. So what that's doing is it's melting those fibers together, and it's going to stop it from fraying. A lot of times we'll show up to somebody's house and they cut it, but they never do the burning at the end, and it makes it look really bad later on. So now this is the perfect length for my dog, and I've got an extra 3 or 4 inches to make it snugger, to make it bigger, and it's perfectly snug right now. And after I'm done, final fit, come here, come. Put it back on her for a final fit. Up high, and I can feel it's touching her skin. That is the proper fitment. The one thing I want to tell you guys is make sure that you're removing this at night. If you're leaving it on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter what contacts you put on your dog's neck, something rubbing there all the time could cause sores on their neck. And so you want to remove that every night. That's what we do with her. If you don't have the gentle spring contacts, almost all of our receivers we've ever sold, you can get the gentle spring contacts. If you got the solid metal posts that don't move, give us a shout. You can order these. I think they're 20 bucks at the time of this video, but these are gentle spring. They move up and down, way safer for them. Remove it at night. Hope this video was good for you. If you have any questions or concerns, please just let us know at info@pupny.com. That's pupnewyork.com. Thank you.